I'm going to tell you exactly what I see, what I think happened, and why this actually makes a lot of sense. And this was Angelina Jolie really replaced by a clone. Why the conspiracy theories? And I'll tell you, is it real today? Because this actually, it's a very classic situation we see all the time. And keep this image right here, keep this one in mind. I'm going to come back to it. Now, Angelina Jolie made a rare appearance at a Tom Ford event in Shanghai. And within minutes, the internet went completely off the rails. Number one, it was bad surgery. Number two, it was a body double. The Jim Carrey debacle. Even clone talk. Well, here's what I think happened. First, this was an absolute perfect storm. Number one, a rare appearance. Number two, a face people have memorized from years ago. Number three, a very washed out styling choice. Number four, harsh lighting. And somehow, yes, check out here. Very indeed, there are strange angles here. Now, I'll show you some shocking images in a second here, but of course, we have an internet that absolutely loves turning one clip into a full diagnosis. That's why this whole thing blew up. First, the facts. She showed up in white satin with a bold red lip and much lighter, cooler toned hair than people are used to seeing her with. Fashion coverage specifically highlighted the blonde shift and the red lip. And that matters way more than people are thinking here. Because when you take someone known for contrast, look at her classic picture over here, depth, strong brunette coloring, then look here, put her in pale clothing, flatten the tone of the hair, wash out the skin with lighting and light makeup, and push the bright lip forward. The whole face suddenly red, sharper, longer, flatter in the mid-face, and more aged fine lines and all. That does not necessarily mean clone. That does not necessarily mean bad surgery. That means styling completely changed the architecture. Now, one more thing, this is colossal, huge. The concertina effect. It's the accordion-like effect of the face where you get progressive folding and compression and inward collapse of the facial structure. That happens with aging. Look at this picture here. We start off plump, we elongate in our 20s, and as we age, we become more towards that baby face, plus fat shifting. When you go back and look at that picture, you'll see that in her. A little science for you today. Now, look at the clothes, look at the makeup. This is a huge part of it. The bright red lip pulls your eye straight to that lower face. And when the face loses contrast, it will start to look more hollow, more angular, and here it is, less familiar. That's what we're seeing. Now, let's put that same face in her classic darker clothing. Now let's add her normal, richer brunette hair, and now let's add a warmer tone to her skin. There you go. That's why I keep saying this is a classic situation. People think they're reacting to surgery. A lot of the time what they're reacting to is color, contrast, and even styling. Secondly, of course, we all have a natural facial change. When someone makes a rare appearance, when they're not seen all the time, people are not comparing them to last year. They're comparing them to the frozen version they carry in their head from 20 years ago, 15 years ago. And that's not a fair comparison. Faces change, volume changes, skin tension, the muscle tension changes. The lower face changes the most. And when styling amplifies all of that, the internet acts shocked by actually what's very a normal visual shift, not a clone. Third, yes, possibly, of course, some cosmetic work. Could there be surgery, injectables, a little skin tightening, lower lid tightening, changes, maybe a deep plain facelift with a subtle lift? Yeah, we all do it. It's 2026. It's very normal. But can you confirm that from one clip? Absolutely not. That's where curiosity turns into nonsense. And then I'm going to add with one more thing that people are missing here. Angelina Jolie has publicly said she developed Bell's palsy in a 2017 interview. She said then she recovered. It's one more reason not to act overly certain about blink patterns, eyelid position, or facial movement from one random video. So what do I think happened? I think this was a classic pileup. Rare appearance, washed out styling, lighter hair, harsh lighting, camera distortion, natural aging, and maybe cosmetic work somewhere a little bit in the mix. But no, I'm not buying the clone theory at this point, and I'm not rushing to scream botched surgery either. What I am seeing is the face the internet expected to look one way, presented in a completely different visual package. It means people forgot how powerful styling, contrast lighting, and expectation really are. What do you think? Comment below. You'll now want to watch this video all about Denise Richards' facelift and what happened there. Keep your skin and body beautiful, healthy, and vibrant.